easier to speak French in Spain, isn't it? Go on then. Do Belito, yeah?
Take my hand and come with me because you look so fine that I really want to make you mine. I say you look so fine that I really want to make you mine.
How's it going, brother?
This is a truly legitimate job, this is. Definitely not bod, just got to zoom into the cable ties.
Long brown hair, she's so sweet with her get back stare. Well, I could see you home with me.
What do you think of your new bike, brother?
This mobile is going to take us to France.
Before I let you get away, I said, are you gonna be my girl?
Welcome everyone. Ryan and I decided to bike pack the Eurovelo 8 back in April, and I wanted to make a video today to follow along with our journey, and we decided to start at Barcelona. It was a very impromptu and very spontaneous trip. We didn't make much of a plan. The only two dates we had in mind were the date in which we landed and the date in which we were returning home, and there was a 5-day gap there, and it will become evident soon enough whether we got all the way to Marseille or not. But overall, it was an incredible trip, and I've edited this video together as mainly a memory for Ryan and I, but also to have a little bit of a laugh, to be honest, because it was a laugh, and that's what these things are all about in my eyes.
What I might do is try and pump it up. See if, man down, first man down. We've done 30 fucking
30 Ks.
first tyre of the trip.
It's got to be.
I think it was me last time as well, was it you?
It was, and then it was just me after that.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
But fingers crossed we can get it patched up. If not, bike shops in town, we'll dive down there and square it away in there. But
How do you feel about the easy release?
easy. I mean, luckily I found this 15mm spanner and nearly shredded my knuckles getting the bolt off. So
Part and parcel.
But part and parcel with the bike, you know, teething problems. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
So we'll see how we get on.
One hand on the nuts, one hand on the sunglasses.
30Ks. So there's another town in 30Ks.
That's alright.
Yeah.
30
Maybe 2 hours away.
Ks. You think you can manage not getting a puncture?
Well, we shall see, brother. I shall not make that prediction at the moment.
What's happening now, brother?
Didn't put it on straight. So, hearing the thunder and lightning and the rain.
In the thunder and the lightning.
Repairing this, well, not repairing it, just correcting a mistake that we made in the first place. Do it right first time, next time, that's the lesson.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing one of the bigger hills of the trip right now. It's only about 300 meters elevation, which is great. Although there was a sign just back there that said that the road goes to 2,500 meters, and I said to Ryan, I said, please say we're not going all the way up there. I mean, this bike's not too bad, but slogging up 2,500 meters of elevation on this thing would be, oh my goodness, that would be bad enough on the normal bike, let alone this hulking great behemoth. Other than that, going really well. We had a massive rainstorm a minute ago. Thunder, lightning, hail, the full shebang. But fingers crossed that, well, I'm not going to say it, I'm not going to jinx it. I just hope that the rest of the day, or at least when we set up tonight, the weather's half decent. Good afternoon! We're cycling up the beautiful hill in the Spanish countryside on my Edwardian bike. Fine, distinguished gentleman over here. How many telegrams have you delivered today? I have delivered 46 telegrams, 12 parcels. God, you're due a pay rise. I'm on 2 and 6pence an hour. Crikey, I can start yours.
That's quite a good wage, eh? for me anyway.
Right, how did you enjoy the hill?
The hill has been excellent so far.
Really?
I was trying to keep the heart rate down, which is bloody impossible on this thing.
Good man.
But yeah, that's it.
How about you, brother?
Been pretty good. Living it up. Living the dream. Looking at my nice big red splodge on the screen, which says that I've got to go up a big hill. And loving life.
Love it.
Did you knock that sign over, Ryan? No dear, brother. Is it sheared off at the bottom?
Yeah, man.
It's rusted out, that's what it is, isn't it?
We made no particular plan when it came to the bikes before we arrived in Barcelona. We essentially just looked on Facebook Marketplace and Ryan managed to find the bike that he was on. A mountain bike that's probably about 3 sizes too small for him, that cost €85 that we picked up off a gentleman there on the first night of our arrival. And in terms of my bike, we couldn't find anything unfortunately on Facebook that was reasonable, so we had to go hunting around the local bike shops and managed to find a city cruiser bike that's really probably not very suitable for this design, this type of trip. But it was the only thing that we could actually find at the time, and that was all part of the fun, to be completely honest, was trying to hunt these bikes out. And overall, with the amount of time that we had to find some bikes, we didn't do too bad, to be completely honest. It's not like we had bikes with no wheels on. We had 2 wheels and a frame and some brakes and some handlebars.
Sushi was good.
Good, yeah.
10%.
What is it, mate? Day 2, yeah? Day 2. Forget that back. It's about 10 o'clock now.
Yeah.
Probably about 10 o'clock right now. Yeah, we're going to cruise on a little bit, get some breakfast in a few K's time. And where are we in? We're getting into France today.
Yeah, we're going over the Ardennes.
Going over the Ardennes today.
No, we're going over the Ardennes from
I was going to say, that doesn't sound quite right.
We're going over the Pyrenees.
Over the Pyrenees, yeah. I was going to say, that's quite a long way from here. We've done pretty good progress if we get to the Ardennes. But been enjoying the cycling roads so far. They're actually really, really nice to cycle on. Nice and smooth. Plenty of hard shoulders to cycle in, which is quite nice. Mate, we're doing pretty well. Let's wrap it up and let's head on.
What are we doing here, brother?
Guard clearance.
Oh yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate today's weather, Ross?
2.
Why is that?
The wind, it's actually a really nice day, but the winds are absolutely horrendous, and of course it's a headwind.
It's been a headwind the whole time, hasn't it?
Yeah.
How fast the wind?
It's at 47 k's an hour, gusts of up to 80, so we're really laughing today, aren't we?
Yeah. And I've luckily planned the route to make sure that we are heading directly into it.
It's quite rusty, so it's quite... let's time the wheel up. Right.
My friend, what's going on?
So
Tell
we've
us.
had to make some modifications to the bike. Unfortunately, we've got some part of the equipment that's gone man down, and also the wheels itself is actually buckled, so we've had to disable the back brakes for the time being. We spent about the last half an hour trying to sort out the problem, Ryan and I, but thanks to his help we should be all good to go and we'll get on the road. So we've got 260, is it?
Yeah, man, 260. Man, I'm sorry, I
200
can't keep going, man.
Ryan's going.
Right. I've just started the island, mate.
Ryan's just started the island by Pendulum, so he's gone. But we got 260 metres of climbing now. This is probably the biggest climb in the day. We're at 175 now, so fingers crossed this will get it knocked out. Ryan kindly took some of my kit, hence because the gearing on this thing is utterly abysmal, and any form of hill is a grind.
See a mountain in my way. It's looming large above the day. I see a darkness in my face. I'll drive my car without the brakes. Oh, give me some time. Show me the foothold from which I can climb. Yeah, when I feel low, you show me a signpost for where I should go.
So, as you can see, this section I've had to get off and walk because it's about 9%, but because I'm going so slowly, the winds are ripping in from the left hand side here and damn near blowing me off every time I do a downstroke. So Ryan, the absolute legend, he's still powering on the pedals, but I decided to take to foot. So, oh, there goes the roll mat. Oh shit. No, fuck! I got it here, but I had to go and get it.
Sorry.
Huh?
Sorry.
It's not your fault.
No, I know, but that's annoying. I mean,
I was just fucking walking along, it just went.
next one.
Oh, that is a
I
tune.
was listening to that, and I was like,
This is indeed France now, my friend.
This was probably one of the more sketchy descents I've ever done in my life. But after we disabled the rear brakes on this bike, there was barely enough stopping power to prevent this thing from running away going down this rather steep hill, so had to take it real steady. It would have been nice to absolutely blast down the other side after all that climbing, but it just wasn't possible without perhaps death being the certain result.
Were you enjoying the weather last night, mate?
It was actually, considering what the weather sounded like, in fact you could hear the sea roaring in the background, it was actually quite calm in here.
Video.
Yeah.
I am very cold. Good morning from this 3x3 patch of France that we decided to pitch up in last night. It's rather chilly this morning and the sun is coming up in the background, in the distance over there.
Try and get on the road for it.
So we're going to get on the road for it, we're going to get packed up, get ready to go. Pretty chilly this morning, but it's not as horrendous as 2 degrees. I think it's got pretty about 10, isn't it? But the wind is quite nippy. Am I right?
I think the thing to remember is that this is self-inflicted. You choose to be here.
Self-inflicted. Nice one. Alright, what's the situation, brother?
Okay, so this bike's called it a day. We've done 1.3 kilometres and the entire derailleur system is completely smashed to pieces. So it got caught round the spokes of the tyre when I changed into first gear, and yeah, it's pretty much written off now. So
Having fun, brother?
I think this is really bottom of the barrel stuff now, to be honest.
Bottom of the barrel? How can you bottom of the barrel? It's the beginning of the day.
we're 1 km, we're already at the bottom of the barrel. This is a pretty shallow barrel. I mean, when you've got to resort to cutting links out your chain because you can only run in 1 gear, that's pretty bottom of the barrel, I think.
Do you feel that you've got your money's worth out of this bike?
Considering what it's designed for and the abuse that we put it through, probably, yes.
At least you got a nice view though.
Yes.
So
Genuinely, I think what it was.
What do we have? We have a derailleur
Yeah.
that is now redundant. Might as well just take that off now.
Yeah. I'm going to go on there for jokes, mate.
Broken 1, 2 broken spokes. 3 broken spokes. I think there's another one somewhere.
No, 3.
3 broken spokes, no derailleur. The brake pads that don't work properly. Yeah, we had to disconnect them because the wheels bent.
Oh. What else is there? I don't think there's
The tyres on backwards.
Mate, I think it's just this bike is a representation of the rider, a complete fuck up.
I think the tyre being the wrong way around is the worst thing that could happen.
I was gonna say.
Okay. Give it a test run.
We have a stick being used as a guide for the rear chain. So we're resorting to a single speed bike in the end. Ryan said it's akin to an episode of Scrap Heap Challenge, which I'm inclined to agree with. Fingers crossed this holds up, we'll see how we get on. If I end up on my arse in 2k's time and the bike's in pieces, then we know it didn't work.
If I pedal quite aggressively, it like jumps around. Yeah. Like if I like jolt the chain, you know what I mean?
Right, so I've come to the conclusion that the bike is about as much use as a blind lifeguard, and it keeps jumping. You can't put any power down, and with the wind, you just can't get any speed up. So I'm about 12k out from our destination. Ross has gone on ahead, so I'm going to say adios to the bike and pick it up later, and I'm going to run into town to get some repairs for it and meet Ross there.
We cycled into this town, picked up a bike at, we were meant to get here for 11 o'clock, and because the wind was so extreme we didn't arrive until 11:30, and picked up the bike.
Well, you didn't ride till 11:30, I didn't ride till bloody 12:30.
And then picked up the bike, and then I chilled out for a little bit in the Lidl's car park, and then I see Ryan running across the Lidl's car park. Go on, brother, explain.
The bike finally died. Ended up having to run 12 kilometres after cycling 30k's this morning.
What a disastrous day this has been. Literally, we got one, I mean, I think the fact that we got 1k in this morning, and already the entire rear derailleur of the bike just completely disintegrated.
You know what? Credit where credit's due, that stick worked wonders.
It did, yeah, that stick got us 30k's. That's not bad, to be
I
fair.
reckon we should go to Dragon's Den with that.
Dragon's Den with a stick idea, yeah, stick derailleur.
So the bike on the right is the €65 11th hour replacement to the City Slicker that decided to die on us. We picked it up from a lady in this town. We had to replace the tyres because they were both flat, but other than that, it was actually slightly easier to ride, except for the saddle was incredibly uncomfortable, but it did the job, and we were really pleased to have found something.
How you feeling, bro?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I feel optimistic for the coming hours and the coming days, especially now that the biggest burden, the bike, has been sorted. You know, it might not be as fast as a city bike, but you know, it's certainly going to be reliable. And for the different terrains we'd be going across, it's ideal, really. So.
Nice one.
Whether it's evident in the video footage or not, the winds on these days were incredibly punishing, and they were really starting to, one, drain our morale, and two, drain us physically as well. We, at some stages, were having to actually cycle downhill because the headwinds were so extreme. The lands were beautiful. It was a lovely landscape. It was just so open and exposed that we didn't really stand a chance, to be completely honest. Yeah, it was one of those things, and it was the cards that we drew.
Alright.
How are you, mate?
I'm good. I love a bit of wind. I love the wind. Not as much as I love no wind, but
I know it doesn't seem that way, but maybe it's the perfect day. Even though the bills are piling.
oh mate, look at that. Not windy, no? Not too windy. Yeah, mate, we'll go here. Can't beat this.
But if we'd only open our eyes, we'd see the blessings in disguise.
We have Mr. Hilborn, Mr. Ryan Hilborn. Gracias.
There's gold in them hills. There's gold in them hills. So don't lose heart. Give the day a chance to start. Every now and then life says, where do you think you're going so fast? We're apt to think it cruel, but sometimes it's a case of cruel to be kind.
I wish it was over, and I wish you were here. Still I'm hoping that somehow, 'cause your soul is on fire, it's shining in the dark. What did they aim for when they missed your heart? I breathe underwater, it's all in my hands. But what can I do to let it fall apart? A shot in the dark, a shot in the dark.
Day 4 was the end of our cycling journey and we finished up at Narbonne. We got the train into a place called Nimes and enjoyed our final day looking around all the Roman architecture and monuments and museums that were available there, and just generally spending some time to relax before we had to go home and go back to work. Overall, it was an absolutely incredible experience. Even though the weather wasn't on our side and the mechanicals really weren't on our side, it was a cracking experience and I enjoyed every moment of it. Ryan as company, of course, as always, was absolutely incredible and I enjoyed every moment with him and I really appreciated the entire journey. And going back through and looking at all these clips, it really brought a smile to my face and I hope to do it again soon. Definitely. Well, good effort, mate.
Yeah, man, that was smashing effort.
It's been a cracking holiday. Yeah, going around the museum, smashing effort going around the museum because that's the hardest thing we've done all holiday.
is, yeah.
We did any cycling, didn't worry about any of that. But
Easy.
yeah,